Alright guys, back here. Brandon is working on the egress windows today. So he's got this one installed already, working on the other one, and got a few things done here. Here's the chunks of concrete that he got out of there. So that's one of the chunks of concrete where he cut this foundation out down here. So he cut that out. He's still going to cut that one out over there, but he's working on it here. He's got a drill, everything else, so let him get back to work. Alright, so we're back here. We got the egress windows put in. You can see the windows are put in there. So now we've just got a big old mess out here in the yard. So let me show you kind of what we've got going over here. So now that these windows are in here, we've put a bunch of rock around. You can see these are studded up against the house. The windows are not yet taped off. They'll tape off around those windows. But we got rock there. We're filling rock inside of these. We've got that drainage tube that goes there. You can see it goes across into that one. That one's not yet attached to the house. We'll attach that. And then that drainage tube goes all the way out there to that street. So we dug a trench, we buried this tube, and we put rock all the way down there underneath the tube and buried that pipe there. So got my brother-in-law here helping me today. He runs an excavator for a living, so he knows what he's doing there. Put an extra rock down there. Now before he gets back here with another load of rock there in that excavator, I'm gonna go ahead and take and level that rock off, so stay tuned. So we got dirt pushed back up against this window here. So there's the window, there's the pipe down there. We've got a good probably 2 feet of rock, at least 18 inches, 2 feet of rock down into the base of that. Going into that pipe, so any of the water that does get down in there will run in that pipe, runs over here, runs through that one. Then any water that gets down into that hole there will run through that pipe. That's perforated pipe, so the water will get in to that pipe because the pipe is perforated, and then it runs out that way, and then it will run all the way out there into the yard. Nick's got plenty of dirt there pushed up, but we can take that dirt, push it back up against, because we'll still have to fill that in back here. So, but we do have that in there. You can see that you barely see any of that galvanized, you know, so those things are 4 foot tall. So we've got that thing buried down in there pretty well. So you've got, you know, a good 3 foot there of open area, but then you've also got about 2 foot of rock down in there, so plenty of room for water to get in there, freeze, and not push up against the foundation. So guys, that's what we've done here. I'll come back and show a video once we have this one fastened up to the house. So that one you can still see is loose, and this one here we put studs in there and fastened it to the house. So alright, so there we have the finished product of the egress windows on the north side of our house here. So they went ahead and tarred around the windows, so they put the paper down the side and then tarred over top of that. We've got the dirt pushed back up. We have the pipes down underneath there are all buried in rock. So you do not see the pipe is buried in there, but any of the water that gets down in there will go down into that rock, absorb into that pipe because it's perforated pipe, and then shoot out that way, that to the east there. So we've put a slope on the dirt. So if you come down here at eye level, you can see that that dirt goes uphill, so that any of the water that comes down will run away from the house. We also have, in a later video, you will see we have installed a French drain, and we'll put a sump pump there on the corner of the house. But you'll have to subscribe to the channel to see that. Here's the finished product of the egress windows. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so you continue to find out about that sump pump and what's happening back there. But this is our egress windows.